Hello, bonjour mes chers amis. Today we're going to make a little gift for Father's Day. All you'll need is a piece of paper. Doesn't matter what color or what kind. Some cardboard or cardstock would be best if it was a little bit stronger, but whatever you have will work. Pencil, scissors, glue, maybe some markers or crayons or pencil crayons, and some ribbon. If you don't have ribbon, you could use string or yarn or really anything that you could use to tie your gift. So we're going to start. I'm going to turn my paper so that it is portrait style. That means that the long edges are on the sides and the short edges are up on the top and the bottom. And I'm going to fold it. So I'm going to try to touch my corners together the best I can and then flatten it. And now I'm going to draw a half tie shape. So starting at the top, I'm going to start with a semicircle. It's going to take up about 1/3 of my page. And then I'm going to touch that semicircle and I'm going to make a long diagonal line towards the edge and then a short diagonal line to connect it. My tie is going to be quite wide, and it's great that they're all going to be unique. Once I have my semicircle, my long diagonal line and my short diagonal line, I'm going to cut it out. With my scissors, I'm keeping my scissors pointed forward, just turning my paper down that diagonal line. If you do accidentally cut out your whole semicircle, you can tape it back together or try again. Now I'm just going to open it up and I have kind of a tie shape. My tie has quite a small top and then a very wide bottom, but you know, they're all unique and I'm sure that my dad will be happy anyways. Just gonna flatten that. Now I can take my markers or crayons and decorate. I'm gonna write dad, so I'm gonna write D-A-D in a line going down. You could write anything you want. You could write mom or grandpa or whoever you're making this for. You could write their name, you could write a message, or you could just draw pictures. You could decorate it however you want now. So you can use your markers to do whatever you think will look beautiful. I'm just gonna do some quick designs, but you can definitely take your time to do yours. Making these for very special people, so we want to do our best. All right, I'm going to stop there and maybe I'll keep decorating after. But for now, I'm going to be done. I'm going to flip my decorated tie over and I'm going to take my ribbon. So I've already cut my ribbon and I just laid it flat and then I measured about 2 pencils and then I cut it. And I did that with a second piece. I measured 2 pencils about, and I cut it at that length. I didn't want it to be too short or too long, but we're going to need it long enough so that dad or grandpa or whoever you're making this for can tie it around their neck without it being too tight. Now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put a little bit of glue, actually like quite a big glob of it, on either side of the top of my tie. So one side, the other side. Pull it on, of course. And I'm just going to push the end of my ribbon down onto that glue, and it might take a few minutes to dry. This glue is great and it dries pretty quick. Whatever glue you have. If you use liquid glue, it'll take a little longer, but that's okay. You could also tape this or staple it or get creative to stick it on, whatever you have around your house. And once it's dry, give it a few more minutes, but once you've given it some time and it's dry, you can flip it over and our tie has a nice little string so that when you give it as your gift, that special person can put it up against their neck, tie it in a knot, and wear it all day. And they can show off your beautiful creation to everybody they see. And I'm sure it's gonna make them feel pretty special. I hope you enjoyed this And if you need to take it slow, you can watch the video again, you can pause it, you could make lots of ties, whatever you want to do. Enjoy. Thanks for coming. Merci. Au revoir.